That is so cool.
It's got a really
I've always
good
seen them
on.
on like on Instagram and stuff, but that's the first time I've seen one in person.
Yeah.
He loves his
That
gadgets.
is very cool. I
look
love
at you.
that.
You're looking pretty good there, Dan.
Ladies, y'all go ahead and stand with your escorts, and then we're just going to sing Caroline. Do you want her to?
Do we need
She had
her?
asked, and I said I don't, so she may be wondering.
We're also missing Greyson.
Yes, Greyson was saying hi to everyone.
I'm going to keep a good amount of space between us so there's no dress stepping.
Yeah. She can just wait right here on the top.
Okay. Should go back.
1 minute.
1 minute. I like that.
Right on time, baby.
Up, you're stepping into the
I'm going to pay.
Here's your father. I'm gonna wait until I can help you down.
Okay.
Are you still in?
Here, Ross, can I give you this garment here? I can go be.
You're in the
Here, you got it here.
So when do I let go?
After she gets down the stairs.
No, wait till they get going. All right, so I'm holding two things, right?
Yes.
So I guess we won't be holding hand. Well, wait, you got.
No, you won't be holding this walking down those stairs, just for
But
now.
when we get down, then
Then they'll adjust it in the back. I'll hold it around with this. I'm gonna have to grab the front of my dress to go down the stairs.
okay. This is becoming more
It
complicated
is,
than I
it
initially
is,
thought.
it is.
All right, so can you hold on to the handrail or no?
I will not be able to.
Let's mosey down then. So you can go very slowly. Here, can I go? Can I hold something?
No, I need to be able to hold it to walk down. So,
Can I hold the flowers?
no, I got it.
I wasn't prepared for this. I just want you to know.
You're doing a great job.
If I hold it like this when I walk down those stairs, is that weird?
No, it's going to be looking at me. No, you're confident.
Yeah, you're just the bride. Nobody's looking at you.
Not yet. It's not on the stairs. Not too good.
Are you all right?
I am.
Okay, good.
I'm a little nervous about walking down the stairs, but once we get past that part, I should be good.
All right.
Also, making sure
All right, so when we get down the stairs, you're going to put that in your other hand.
No, I'm gonna have it in.
All right, so
this
do you want me
hand,
to? So you
You're
want?
not actually holding this.
Right. No, no. I'm trying to figure out what I
Yeah, I'll
do.
do this. Yeah. That's
All
fine.
right. All right. I'm going up and under. Well, are you going to help with it?
Okay.
All right. She's there for us.
Before you hit the stairs.
Do we wait for the music to change?
We're gonna let that get pretty far down before we send you. He's gonna change once he sees you at the top.
Yeah, let's just finding it. Good. Okay, grab that.
Good job.
Who gives this financial burden to this man's way?
We do.
Her mother and I enthusiastically do.
Good evening, family and friends. You may all be seated. We are gathered here to witness and celebrate the marriage of Greyson, Matthew, Wade, and Caroline Ann Cavitt. Now, we are not here to mark the start of a relationship. However, we are here to recognize a bond that already exists. Greyson and Caroline have spent the last 3 years together, so you have come to bear witness to the special connection that has grown between them. Today, they will affirm this relationship formally and publicly. Family and friends, today we rejoice the best of what it means to be human. Today we celebrate love. And today's affirmation of love would be empty if Greyson and Caroline could not share it with their most beloved family and friends. They hope they can mark their transition to husband and wife, not only by celebrating the love between themselves, but also by celebrating the love between all of you. Without that love, today would be far less joyous. You are the people who mean the most to Caroline and Greyson. The understanding and mutual respect they bring to their lives together had its roots in the love, friendship, and guidance you have given them. You are their community, and they are honored to have you here. As this ceremony takes place, Greyson and Caroline will be making a verbal, physical, and spiritual commitment to one another in your presence. And each of you is being called upon to uphold Greyson and Caroline in loving each other. To always stand beside them, never between them. Offer them your love and your support, not your judgment. Encourage them when encouragement is needed, and listen to them when they ask for advice. In these ways, you can honor this marriage. So to continue your loving support of Greyson and Caroline, we ask each of you to be fully present with us today. We ask that you take this moment of silence to wish them health, happiness, and a meaningful life together. Please take this time to grant them that which is priceless, your love, your hope, and your spirit. Thank you. Before proceeding further, Caroline and Greyson want to acknowledge and give awareness to those family and friends that are not with us today. While they are blessed to have so many loved ones in attendance, we know that many friends and family are celebrating with us in spirit, whether it be to distance, such as Greyson's grandfather, Barry Shearer, Caroline's grandmother, Mary Ann Korzicki, and her grandfather, Roger Cavitt. We also recognize those who have passed on from this physical life, but their love can still be felt. Now I'd like to address the families of our bride and groom. It is quite clear that family is so important to Caroline and Greyson. Today we will bring together two families that have been separate up to this moment, but united from this day forward, blending their different traditions, and strengthening the family tree. To honor this uniting of the families, Caroline and Greyson wish to ask their families' blessing. So to the family of Caroline and Cavitt, do you offer this couple your goodwill? Do you welcome Greyson Wade as a member of your family and promise to give him your love and affection?
We do.
To the family of Greyson Matthew Wade, do you offer this couple your goodwill? Do you welcome Caroline Cavitt as a member of your family and promise to give her your love and affection?
We do.
In acknowledgement of the power of this occasion and its holy purpose, please join me in prayer. To our Creator of all things, one who gives us the longing for love and the capability of loving, we give thanks to you for Caroline and Greyson, for their open hearts and willing spirits, and for the love that they embody here in our presence. We ask for your blessings upon Caroline and Greyson as we celebrate this momentous occasion in their lives. Grant them happiness and contentment as they establish their home. May it be a place of happiness and serenity. Be with them as they create a new family and further explore the depths of their love for one another. Dear Creator, as you join us today, not only do we ask for your blessings upon this couple as they unite in marriage, but also with us, their family and friends, as we rejoice in what is said and witnessed here. We ask these things of you and give thanks that it is so. Amen. I do hope that everyone can feel the warmth and love pervading through this space right now. By show of hands, where are all my married couples this evening? I know you'll all agree, challenging times will inevitably come. Marriage is your core relationship where the partners see the best and worst of each other. You can't hide in a marriage. The authentic you comes out. Marriage will provide you a new environment to share your lives together, standing together to face life and the world hand in hand. Marriage is going to expand you as individuals, define you as a couple, and deepen your love for one another. To be successful, you will need strength, courage, patience, and a really good sense of humor. So let your marriage be a time of waking each morning and falling in love with each other all over again. Marriage consists of entrusting our deepest selves into the loving care of another. It is a public and legal act, to be sure. It is also an emotional and spiritual act. The spiritual aspect of a marriage must be embraced openly, seriously, and completely. Today you will promise to embrace conflict as well as peace, to work as well as play, to struggle as well as coast, to give as well as receive, and to be with, stay with, and move toward one another. And now perhaps the most well-known portion of a wedding, the declaration of intent, right? We want to make sure that you guys are here for the right reasons, and your sacred vows. Caroline and Greyson, you have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making commitments in an informal way. These informal conversations were held in a car, over a meal, or at a show's intermissions. Conversations that began with, when we're married, or they continued on with, I will, and you will, and we will. All those late night talks that included someday, and somehow, and maybe. And all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding and the beginnings of a marriage. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we've promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word of it. Look at one another and remember this moment in time, because today is the day you've been processing. It's the day your informal commitments and dreams become a formal reality. So Greyson, Matthew, Wade, do you promise to love Caroline and Cavitt and respect her, to share your life and your dreams, to build with her a home that is a place of love, commitment, and growth?
I do.
And Greyson, do you promise to be a companion to her in all of her successes and failures, her happiness and sadness, to always give to her your unwavering support, and above all else, the freedom to be Caroline?
I do.
Caroline and Cavitt, do you promise to love Greyson, Matthew, Wade, and respect him, to share your life and your dreams, to build with him a home that is a place of love, commitment, and growth?
I do.
Caroline, do you promise to be a companion to him in all of his successes and failures, his happiness and sadness, to always give to him your unwavering support, and above all else, the freedom to be Greyson?
I do.
Simply put, any worthy endeavor is going to be difficult. Marriage is among the worthiest, which makes it among the most difficult. It's easy to fall into a pattern of saying, marriage is hard. But what seems more relevant and accurate is that we must work hard in our marriages. Caroline and Greyson, we look forward to hearing your special vows.
Excuse me. Caroline, I just want to say I am still baffled that you have chosen to stand here today and go on this crazy ride with me. So this is your last chance if you'd rather sit somewhere else. You're good?
I'm good.
Okay. Sorry, Ross.
Too late.
No, but in all seriousness, you have no idea how thankful I am for today. It is not lost on me that I have found my best friend and soulmate. Caroline, you are the person that I am most comfortable being my weirdest self around. Trust me, everyone, if you think either of us are weird on our own, we are 10 times worse when we are alone together. So. But that is exactly what makes this so special for me. I've spent a lot of my life feeling like I had to conform or change parts of who I am to please others or not come across as over the top or to push people away. But with you, I feel safe and I feel at home because I was there to see it all. I will share your life with you, and I will love you until the last breath leaves your body or mind.
Greyson, I honestly don't know how to describe all of the emotions that I'm feeling on this day. This day has been a dream for us for so long, and now we finally get to stand here and take all of it in. Anyone who knows our story knows that it's not the most conventional. We've been through a lot to get here, and I know in my heart that none of it was by chance. I know that we were supposed to find each other, and the universe worked really freaking hard to get us here. Asked for, and I cannot wait to start this new adventure with you. I promise to always support you no matter where life takes us. We have both grown so much together, and I'm so beyond excited to see what other heights we can take each other to. I promise to love you during those highs, but also during any of the lows. We're an amazing team, and I find so much comfort in knowing that we'll always have each other's backs. And thank you for making me dinner most nights because I'm not a great cook. Thank you for being the best dog dad to Duncan. Thank you for having dance parties with me in the living room to help cheer me up. Thank you for letting me be fully myself when I'm in a silly, goofy mood.